Hmm. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Ian Ageshwar Rao, working as Associate Professor in the Department of CSV. So, in the last video, I explained Prim's algorithm for constructing spanning tree. Now, in this video, I am going to explain Driscoll's algorithm for constructing spanning tree. So, now consider this is the given graph. Those by using spanning tree, we can construct spanning. By using Driscoll's algorithm, we can construct spanning tree now. But the principle involved in Driscoll's algorithm is first arrange all the edges in edge weight increasing order, as I said. Now set of first construct set of edges, that those set of edges are containing weights in increasing order. Suppose if you observe the graph, this graph is containing the lowest cost edge is 1 6. Now write 1 6 first. Next minimum cost edge is 3 4. Write 3 4 immediately after 1 6. So like that, arrange all the edges in increasing order of edge cost. Okay, like this we construct one set. So after constructing edge set with the increasing order of edge weights, now take the spanning tree without any connections. Just simply take all the nodes individually without making any connections. Now we treat it as a forest. So initially spanning tree is in the form of forest now. Okay, so this is forest and this is set all the edge weights in increasing order. Now for verifying cycle, whenever you want to include any edge, we need to verify whether that particular edge inclusion forming cycle or not. Okay, so that's why. So whatever the edges you have considered in spanning tree as individual nodes, whatever the nodes you have considered in the spanning tree as individual nodes, now treat each node as a one set. So like that, first construct 7 sets now. So each set is containing one node now. So according to Driscoll's algorithm, what Driscoll's algorithm is saying that always or every time select lowest cost edge that is not yet considered or included into spanning tree and verify whether that particular edge inclusion is forming cycle or not. Okay. Now anyway, need not worry about the graph and selection here because we have already framed order of the vertices in the weight increasing order here. Then first weight is ultimate first edge is ultimately the lowest cost edge in the spanning tree. Now first select 1 comma 6. First select 1 comma 6 now. Now verify whether 1 comma 6 are there in same set in the set structure or not. 1 comma 6 is not there in the same set because 1 is there in one set, 6 is there in another set. I will tell you here the principle. Suppose after selecting edge, we need to immediately verify whether inclusion of that edge is forming cycle or not. Okay, against cycle we need to verify the respective edge. Now cycle forming case we can verify like this. So from this particular set, immediately verify whether 1 comma 6 are there in same set or not. Initially we constructed all the individual nodes as individual sets. Now 1 is there in one set, 2 is there in one set, like that 7 is there in its own set. So initially we selected 1 comma 6 now. 1 comma 6 is the first edge, that to lowest edge in the graph. Now after verifying 1 comma 6 against these sets, so these two sets are two different sets. Then we can directly include that particular edge into spanning tree. Then how this particular edge is connected in the tree? 1 comma 6. 1 comma 6 is connected like this. Okay now. So after adding edge into spanning tree and we need to combine the two sets, those two sets which are containing 1 and 6 are the vertices. Now this is one set, this is another set. We need to combine those two sets now. So after combining two sets, we get the set structure like this: 1 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay, now we included one edge now. Immediately increment edge count by 1 unit and verify against number of edges required. Actually, the number of edges required are, we know already, if number of vertices are 6, the number of edges required are, if number of vertices are 7, the number of edges required are 6. Whether we reached 6 or not, we need to verify every time. After including edge, then immediately verify that particular edge count against 6 also. Okay, na? Still only one edge is included, but number of edges required are 6. But not yet connected all the vertices still now. Okay, so after combining the sets which are containing 1 and 6, then we got the resultant set like this. This is the resultant set after combining two sets which are containing 1 and 6 are vertices. Now go to the set which is containing all the edges in increasing order. Now remove this because we have successfully added that particular 1, 6 into spanning tree. Then go to next edge. Next minimum cost edge is 3, 4. Even you observe that particular 3, 4 in the graph. The 3, 4 is the 3, 4 is containing weight as 12 units. Weight as 12 units. Okay. Then immediately verify whether 3, 4 there in the same set or not. See here, 3 is there in one set, 4 is there in another set. Okay now, then 3 and 4 both are belonging to 2 different sets. Then we can successfully include that particular edge into spanning tree. Okay now, then verify how 3 and 4 are connected in the graph. 3 and 4 are connected in this line. Okay now, 12. Okay, then after adding 3, 4, immediately whatever the addition you happened on screen, then immediately update sets also. Then combine 2 sets which are one set which are containing 3 and 4 are members. Okay. Then immediately update the sets now. 1, 6 is one set, 2 is one set, 3, 4 is another set, 5 is one set, 6 is one set, and 7 is one set. 7 is one set. So this is the updated set now. This is the updated set now. So after updating set, we get the resultant set is like this. So 1, 6 are there in same set, 2 is independent, 3 and 4 are there in one set, 5 is one set, 6 is one set, 7 is one set. So from this we say that 1, 6 is included into spanning tree and 3, 4 is also included into spanning tree. Then remove this also from the previously constructed set. Okay now, what is the next minimum cost edge? If you go through the tree graph, or we can select it from the already constructed set. Okay now, next minimum cost edge is 2, 3. Next minimum cost edge is 2, 3, which is containing 16 as the weight. Okay, 16 as weight. Immediately after selecting 2, 3, before including 2, 3 into spanning tree, first verify whether 2 and 3 are there in same set. 2 and 3 are there in same set. Now observe the sets, resultant sets now. 2 is there in one set, 3 is there in another set. Okay na? Then we can successfully include 2 and 3 into spanning tree. 2, 3 edge into spanning tree. So after including 2, 3 edge, we get the updated spanning tree like this. So after updating, what is the criteria now? What is the principle? Immediately combine the 2 sets. The one set is containing 2, another set is containing 3. Now combine those 2 sets, then the resultant sets is like this. 1, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. How many edges we included now? We included 3 edges. How many edges are required? 6 edges. Still 3 more edges are required. Then again remove this from the consideration. Then again select the next minimum cost edge. What is the next minimum cost edge? Next minimum cost edge is 4, 7. Next minimum cost edge is, now observe this set. Next minimum cost edge is 4, 7. What is the edge cost now? 4, 7 edge cost is 18. Okay. Now immediately verify the cycle. How can you verify cycle? Just by checking the sets of the 4, 7. Now set 4, node 4 is there in this set and 7 is there in this set. Both are independent sets. Then you can successfully include that particular edge into spanning tree. Okay na? Then 4, 7. How 4, 7 are connected here? The 4, 7 are connected like this. 4, 7 are connected like this. Then what is the next step? Once after connecting 4, 7, once after selecting 4, 7 edge and after connecting 4, 7 into spanning tree, immediately combine those 2 sets. So 1, 6 is earlier set and we are going to combine 2, 3, 4 and 7, and still 5 is independent set and 6 is also independent set. So how many edges are included? 4 edges are included. How many we want? We want 6 edges, because 7 nodes for constructing spanning tree with the 7 nodes, we require number of nodes minus 1 number of vertices. Okay, 6, still 2 more edges are required. Now again go to the set. Now 4, 7 is also successfully included. Then go to next set. Go to the set again for selecting next edge. What is the next edge? 4, 5. What is the cost of 4, 5? 4, 5 cost is 22 units. But what is the criteria for saying that whether the inclusion of that edge is forming cycle? Immediately verify the set name, sets. Okay na? So where 4 is there? 4 is there in this particular set. What about 5? 5 is there in this set. So both are belonging to two different sets. Then we can, then if both are there in two different sets, then we can include those two vertices into spanning tree as one edge. Okay, now first connect that particular edge now. First connect that particular edge. Then immediately update. Immediately update the set. Now we get set as 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 6 is there in one set. 6 is there in one set. Okay. So after including 4, 5, how many edges we included till now? These are 4 and 1. 5 edges we have already included. Then one more edge is required. Whether that edge may be required between 7, 6, 2, 6 or 5, 6. That is based on the available number of edges, and we need to also verify whether cycle is found by that particular edge or not. So updated set is this. After including 4, 5 into spanning tree, then this is the updated set. 1, 6 is one set, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 is another set, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 is another set, and 6 is there in another set. Okay, so 4, 5 is included. Then simply discard this from consideration. Okay, now what is the next minimum cast edge? 5, 7. Next minimum cast edge is 5, 7. Now observe or verify whether 5, 7 is there in same set or two different sets. So 5 is there here, 7 is there here. Okay, 5 and 7 both are there in same sets. Even you combine 5, 7, which makes cycle, then we lose the spanning tree property, because spanning tree property means there is no cycle in this spanning tree. Okay, now if we include 5, 7, then 5, 7 makes cycle. Then simply we write 5, 7 is discarded. 5, 7 is discarded because the inclusion of that particular edge is constructing the spanning cycle. That too 5, 7 are there in same set. Okay, then go to next one. This is discarded. This 5, 7 is discarded. Then go to next edge, 5, 6. Then immediately verify whether 5, 6 are there in same set or not. 5, 6 is there in same set or not. What about 5, 6? 5 is there in one set, 6 is there in another set. 5 and 6 both are there in two different sets. Then we can combine 5, 6 in spanning tree. Okay, na? Just remove this. Then we can combine 5, 6 into spanning tree. The cast is 25. Then what is the updated set now? Updated set is 1, 6 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it clear now? Okay, na? So this is the graph. From this we constructed all the edges in edge cast increasing order or edge weight increasing order. And initially we took all these nodes as individual nodes without any connections between them. We call it as a forest. Okay, after taking this one and this one, according to Kruskal's algorithm, every time we are selecting minimum cast edge. After selecting minimum cast edge, we are checking that particular minimum cast edge against the cycle. So whatever the nodes you selected for the edge, we are immediately verifying those two nodes with the sets. If those two nodes are there in same set, which makes cycle, otherwise we can successfully include that particular edge into spanning tree. Okay, na? Then go to next one. Next edge is 1, 2. Next edge is 1, 2. Okay, so 1, 2 are there in two different sets. But immediately verify 1, 2 inclusion is forming cycle or not. 1, 2 inclusion is forming cycle or not. One is also combined, I think. Somewhere one is combined. 1, 6. Yeah, 5, 6. I forgot combining these two because the updated set, we need to write updated set here, because once 5 and 6 are combined, the 6 is not there. I am repeatedly writing, the 6 is not there. Already 1, 6 are combined. The 6 is not there. Okay, then once 5 and 6 are combined each other, immediately combine set also. So we get a simple set like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now I forgot removing this because 1, 6 is already included here. I forgot removing this. Remove it. Okay, now so 1, 6 is there in this, 5 is there in this. So for the last set we need to include 5 is there in this set, 6 is there in this set. Okay, now 5 and 6 both are there in two different sets. Then combine these two sets, we get this set. We get this set, and finally we can include this edge, 5, 6 edge. Okay, finally we get this construction. But again we need to verify. One more edge is there. Again we need to verify whether the inclusion of this is possible or not. We have already got 6 edges. We can stop here. But one more edge is there in the set. But verify whether this edge inclusion is possible or not. But we cannot add it, because already 6 vertices are connected with 7 vertices are connected with 6 edges. Then again verify whether this particular edge is also there in set 1, 2. Then 1 and 2 are there in the same set. Then 1, 2 inclusion is not possible. Then simply we can write 1, 2 is also discarded. 1, 2 is also discarded. Then finally, whatever the tree we obtained, that tree is treated as spanning tree according to Kruskal's algorithm. So after constructing spanning tree, now we got this is the spanning tree structure for this particular graph. So this is the graph and this is the spanning tree. So we can say this is the minimum spanning tree or minimum cost spanning tree. The cost of the spanning tree is 103. How can you get 103? Add all the edge costs. Whatever the edges you included into spanning tree, add all those edge costs or weights. So those edge cost total is 103. We can say this is the minimum spanning tree or minimum cost spanning tree, because every time before including new edge, we are following criteria as min. Every time the new edge is selected based on min as criteria. So that particular inclusion is possible or not, we are checking. Suppose inclusion, though that particular edge is minimum, but inclusion of that edge may form cycle. In that case, we are simply discarding that particular edge. But again, we are going to select next edge like this. But every time we are concentrating on minimum cost edge selection. For that only, we constructed one set. That set is containing all the edges arranged in edge weight or edge cost increasing order. Then we started selecting from first edge. Like that, we go on adding all the edges and we are discarding from this set. If possible, if inclusion is possible, we are included. If discarding is possible, means if that was, suppose if inclusion of that edge is forming cycle, simply we are discarding that edge. Otherwise, we successfully include that edge. But the cycle forming related condition we checked in sets. If both the nodes of that particular edge is there in same set, then simply we discard that particular edge, because the inclusion of that edge may form cycle. If both are there in two different sets, then we say that we can successfully include that particular edge into spanning tree. Like that, we constructed the spanning tree from the given graph according to Kruskal's algorithm. That's why we say whatever the spanning tree we constructed here, this spanning tree is treated as minimum spanning tree or minimum cost spanning tree, because what I told, the reason is every time we are selecting minimum cost edge for inclusion. That's why we say that this is the minimum cost edge among all the remaining edges. I have already told how many spanning trees are possible. Based on number of vertices we say. I have already written the equation, I think. Okay now. So number of spanning trees possible are, count the number of edges in the tree, number of edges in the graph, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8. Number of edges are 8. C, the number of edges required for constructing spanning tree. Number of nodes are 7. The number of edges required are 6. Minus number of cycles. This is one cycle, this one is another cycle 2. So these number of spanning trees are there. Out of this particular number, this is only the spanning tree which is producing the minimum cost 103. That's why we are treating it as minimum cost spanning tree. Thank you. In the next video, I will continue with sorting technique, that is quick sort.